Hey, this is the Jack and Pat podcast, and we're here for another top five list. This top five list is going to be top five television shows that have gone off the air. Now, some of them maybe are all yours, like off the air, definitely.
Yes, 100%.
Mine is not. I have one that's. They might do another season eventually, but I don't know. It's off. It hasn't been on for like a couple seasons. I mean, for a couple of years. So I'm just gonna say. So, you want to go first with your number five?
Yeah. First of all, what we're doing is we both have one that's in mind. Stuff like Curb Your Enthusiasm.
That's confirmed for another season.
Yeah, but they did go off the air, but they are coming back. So we're not. I'm sure if we were counting it, it would be in our.
It has to be. It's not. Look, it has to be that the show hasn't confirmed another season. It's been off for a couple of years and it hasn't confirmed that they're going to come back.
So for the most part,
they could come back.
Dead.
Yeah.
All right. For number five, I am going with. Everybody out there could agree with this, except Patrick over here. Number five, I'm going with Friends.
Oh, fuck that.
Me growing up as a kid, and up to the point of a few months ago, just me rewatching the series. I like that show a lot. Some seasons were a little bit stronger than others, but they always had a good laugh in them. And for me, growing up, that played a big part of it. Humor definitely played a good part. Wasn't too silly of humor like Family Guy or South Park. It was a little bit more of a clever humor.
Yeah, the laugh track is awful. I'm sorry.
No, the laugh track is...
I hate multi-camera sitcoms. So.
But me personally, I like the show, and I'm sure, I know for a fact, millions upon millions of other people love that show.
Yeah.
You might be
another number five that I don't like from you.
I know. Fans might be a little bit mad at me at the fact that I have it so...
What fans? Do we have fans?
Potential fans, because it's so low. But I also have many others that I really enjoyed, so I'm going to pick that as my number five. And what about you?
First, I just want to say, I have two sitcoms on my list, and none of them are multi-camera because those are awful, except for Seinfeld, which is not on my list either. So, my number five is the canceled show Firefly on Fox by Joss Whedon. It was like a ragtag group of it's just like a ship in like a futuristic kind of world, or like central planets, and I forgot, I haven't watched in a while, but it was Nathan Fillion was the captain. Hal Reynolds or Hal Reynolds?
Cal Reynolds?
No, Hal. I think it was Hal Reynolds. I forgot his name, but Captain Reynolds, that's his name. I loved it. It only ran for I think 13 episodes and it got canceled because Fox.
That quickly, wow.
Yeah, it was like in 2003. Fox just canceled stuff like there's no tomorrow. They have no vision, as most networks do not.
Well, they do because they're Fox 5 News has a very Republican.
Most of the no, that's not Fox. Fox News, not Fox 5 News. Fox 5 is the local channel. They don't have. Just get your information straight. Fox is always canceling stuff. They have no vision, as do most of the networks. It was a great show. One of Joss Whedon's. I think it's his first after vampires, whatever. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Joss Whedon, who directed Avengers Age of Ultron. He's a visionary. He's great. Firefly was great. Nathan Fillion was great. Alan Tudyk was great. Gina Torres was great. All those people. A ton of people on it. So yeah, my number five is Firefly. How about, what's your number four?
For number four, I'm going to go with, not many people know this show, but I really enjoyed it. It was only on for a season. It's called Flash Forward. So basically what happened, it's not a very good show. I'm not going to lie and say it's a great...
I think you're number four then.
No, but I enjoyed it.
All right.
It's not like the best shows. It's what we think.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I enjoyed that show a lot. It basically took the place of Lost. After I finished that, I went on to other shows, and the cast for that is just so underrated. Joseph Fiennes, for those of you who don't know who Joseph Fiennes is, you definitely know his brother Ray Fiennes, who plays Voldemort in the Harry Potter movies. Sonya Walger, she plays Penny from Lost. There's a lot of Lost.
Joseph Fiennes was in Shakespeare in Love, and he was also in that movie about what's his face, Martin Luther. He played Martin Luther in that god-awful movie.
Dominic Monaghan or
Monaghan?
Monaghan, yeah. He plays Charlie from Lost. He plays Pippin or Merry from Lord of the Rings. He's a great overall actor. Jack Davenport, who plays a character from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Interesting. Jack Davenport, I watched him on this show. I forgot what it was called. It was a British show about gynecologists in like 60s England.
Really?
It was very good. It only lasted like 6 episodes.
I like him though. He's a good actor. Pretty underrated for how long the show was actually on for, and the cast that was in it. I thought it was a very good show. It was only on for a season. It got canceled.
I haven't seen it, but I would just disagree just based off what I've heard. But yeah.
But I thought it was okay.
All right.
What about you?
Well, my number 4.
Yeah, your number 4.
My number 4 is 30 Rock. Now,
okay, that's a good one.
It is a very good one. I would like to put this higher because it's one of my favorite comedy shows of all time. It's my second. So I love 30 Rock. Tina Fey is a genius. Alec Baldwin is a genius. Tracy Morgan is a genius. All the people on the show are geniuses. I'm not throwing that lightly. 30 Rock, I love.
The main joke to say is I can't. It's too messed up. I can't. It's really bad. What I say is Tracy Morgan still a genius? Is that?
Yes, he's fine. You're a dick. 30 Rock is one of the funniest shows of all time.
I completely agree.
It tailed off a little towards the end, but those first 3 seasons were brilliant. It's some of the funniest TV you'll ever find. It was just Tina Fey is just awesome. Is one of the best television writers out there. 30 Rock, I love it.
One thing that I really enjoy about that show is that usually I think for not all actors, but a good chunk of them, after they leave Saturday Night Live, they kind of disappear for a while. Tina Fey and Tracy Morgan are 2 characters who I think part of the reason why 30 Rock was so good was because they had so much experience.
Well, Tina Fey came right off. She left Saturday Night Live to do this show.
Did Tracy Morgan too?
No, he was off for a while, so.
Good. That was a really good pick.
So, what's your number 3?
For my number 3, I think a lot of people would also agree with this one, is I'm going with The Office. I love that show. Very, very, very smart. Loved all the characters on it. The cast was phenomenal. Really funny. Sometimes some episodes I laughed my gut out. Got a little bit slow. I didn't really like it after Michael left the show. I thought
I caught episodes of The Office every now and then. I'm not a huge fan. So.
Did you watch any episodes after he left?
No.
I
might have saw the Will Ferrell one.
But the series finale, I feel like they came back really strong with the series finale.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Great way to end it, wrap it up. But I think a lot of people could agree. A lot of college kids started coming back at my school, at least. Everybody started rewatching it again. Great show to rewatch, and if you haven't watched it, to definitely start watching. It's on Netflix. Great show. Mm-hmm. What about you?
My number 3 is Lost. I probably binged that like 3 different times. I watched the whole series in like 3 different summers or something like that. Yeah, Lost is great. Season 5, when they go back in time to the 70s.
I like that.
You like that?
I really like it.
I actually like the ending more than a lot of people. I think it's like, I don't want to, if anyone hasn't seen it, but it's just like purgatory or something. I don't know. But yeah, so Lost, the first season is incredible television. You're just wondering. I think part of the reason so many people were let down with the ending is because people just had like 6 years to just speculate what could the ending be, and I think it let some people down.
But I heard a rumor that they actually filmed that last bit of the show before the series even started.
No, they didn't know after the first. They didn't even know where it was going after the first season. Yeah.
But we're not doing spoilers. No.
I kind of did, but not really. Don't try not to.
No, not really. No, you definitely didn't ruin anything. What was this? Are we on 2 now?
Yeah, you can go. What's your number 2?
2. For number 2, I'm going to go with not a very popular show. People wouldn't say it's bad. It's just not very well known. I'm going to go with Wilfred.
I love Wilfred.
FX. It was on FX. I loved that show. Thought it was very good.
Elijah Wood.
Yeah, Elijah Wood. It's a spin-off of the Australian version.
Well, kind of like a remake of the Australian. With the same guy who did played Wilfred in Australia.
But I thought the show. Cough a little bit. I thought I was one of the loyalists, the most loyal. I wouldn't say that, but one of the most original people. I started watching it the second episode on television.
I started watching it the first, so
well,
come at me, bro.
Excuse me. No, but I thought the show was very, very smart, clever, really funny. I thought not many people knew the show that well, heard of it, but I'm sure if they did, they would have watched it. It went on for what, 3 seasons?
No, I think
4, right?
4 maybe.
Yeah, 4 seasons. It got a little bit weird towards.
Or maybe 5. I don't. Wait, no, it wasn't.
No, I think it was definitely 4 seasons. What was I going to say? It got a little bit, kind of sagged a little bit towards the like the beginning and the middle of the last season it was on for. But the series finale was really good. It ended on a really strong note.
Yeah, 4 seasons.
Yeah, and it kind of made up for the kind of bad episodes right before that.
Yeah, there was towards the end it got really weird. With all that shit with the thing with his mind and stuff.
Dreams, stuff
yeah,
like that.
with his dad and his dad, like that.
We're not ruining anything for you, but
it's like well, the comedy show. You don't really, it's not like
definitely did get
so
a little
profound.
Weird. I felt like because it's the same amount of episodes for each season, so I feel like they kind of
like
filled
10
stuff
episodes
in.
or 12, 13
episodes per season. So I feel like they kind of just had to add stuff in just to get that requirement. But overall, I think it ends on a great note. I really enjoyed the show altogether.
All right, my number 2. See, this was the one where I didn't know it's off right now. It might come back. I think you probably would have picked it if you thought we were allowed to. Arrested Development.
Fuck you. That's totally going to be one of them.
Steve Holt.
Steve Holt.
Yeah, Arrested Development is my favorite comedy show of all time. It's just brilliant. I don't know. What do you think of season 4?
Me personally, it wasn't my favorite.
The first 4 episodes weren't. I didn't even laugh that much. But when it started getting with Tobias and everything, where he was the fantastic, I'm the human flamer and all stuff like that. When he goes into the catch a predator thing.
Yeah. Me personally, my favorite season is probably season 2. Love season 2.
Yeah, I love them all. So I mean, season 4 is obviously not the best. So yeah, me personally, I think season 2 was my favorite, but overall great show, very smart. Yeah.
Again,
I don't get how my pick started talking about my pick.
I know, I'm sorry. I definitely feel like though it was a little bit underrated. A lot of people didn't watch it until it was off the air.
When it was canceled, they had all the brilliant stuff when they knew they were kind of getting canceled, and they had that dinner thing, Save the Bluths or whatever. that was the greatest. So yeah, that's my number 2, Arrested Development. Now,
very, very well respected.
For your number 1, what is it? I think I know what it is.
For my number 1, yes, I'm going to have to go with Pat's previous one, Lost. Me personally, I started watching that show when I started watching it on television. I got all caught up, and I started watching season 4 on, but I watched all of the episodes before that. And I'll be damned if I watched every single episode. I either DVR'd it or watched it live. Very loyal fan right until the very end. Couple of seasons, maybe season 4 is probably my least favorite one.
Season 5.
When all those mercenaries come, it kind of.
When they go back in time, I was just like, what?
Really?
Yes,
but I don't know. I feel like the show was very, very well done altogether.
Yeah. Especially season 1 was the best.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like season 1. Again, I'm gonna probably have to go with season 2. I like season 2 just inside that whole hatch thing, but I don't want to spoil anything for those of you who haven't seen it. Well, if you haven't, it's a little bit too late for that. But yeah, loyal fan right until the very end. The series finale, I actually really enjoyed. But what's it called? I thought it ended pretty well.
No, a lot of people
I cried. I'm not gonna lie. I cried during that series
did.
finale. Not because it was also sad, but just the fact that having a loyal fan and then being a loyal fan and then just having to watch it all end, you put all that effort into it. Now it's just over. Is a little bit depressing, but a great, smart show all around.
All right, so my number 1 is HBO's The Newsroom. Not many people watched it, I don't think.
I have.
Actually, there was a big thing because it's Aaron Sorkin's. He was returned to television in 2012. There was a lot of hype. I think it let people down, but one guy didn't let down. Was this guy. Because The Newsroom is one of my favorite shows of all time. I love it to pieces. Everything about it. The final season was great. It was 6 episodes. They were given a sense they knew it was going to be his last. I think he got some blowback from it because it was a little preachy, the newsroom. Like with it's all about like it's the news. These people like telling the news, and it's like behind the scenes kinda. And I love the newsroom. One of my favorite shows of all time. I'd probably rewatched it like 5 or 6 times just over.
Is it? It's a spin-off of West Wing.
No,
right?
it's not a spin-off.
It has
No, it's the same guy
Oh,
who wrote.
I was a big fan of West Wing. I
Yeah,
like
me
that
too.
show a lot.
The
It didn't make
news-
it onto my list, but it's definitely an honorable
The
mention.
newsroom. Yeah, I love the newsroom. It's great. I think it's great. I love the theme. I'll watch it any day of the week. And anyone says that the newsroom isn't good, I won't fight you because I probably won't win, but I'll talk your ear off.
I'm just a little bit disappointed that you included Arrested Development
care.
because I didn't think for those fans who are the very few fans that are actually listening to this, if we talked about it beforehand and more of the rules, I totally would have included Arrested Development, but I probably would have gotten rid of Flash Forward, but because that didn't happen, I had to put it in there.
Yeah.
But still, overall, both great shows.
Yeah. So that'll do it for our top 5 television shows off the air list for the Jack and Pat podcast. You can like us on Facebook at facebook.com/the Jack and Pat podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at Jack Pat podcast. So that'll do it for our list.
More coming out.
Yeah, we'll have maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, maybe twice a week. I don't know. Whatever I feel like it.
Yeah,
Whenever we feel like there's a list worthy enough. So, yeah. Have a nice day.
Yeah, take care, everybody.
Come back for more, and I'll see you the next time on the Jack and Pat podcast.
Happy the man. He leads a simple life and doesn't have much. It doesn't worry him where you're going. Yeah, nowhere. Like a nun with a gun, I'm wonderful fun. Laughing all through, just watching you.